Yeah, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Okay. Shalom to you wandered Israelites, which include, okay, you Judah children, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who are still oppressed together, according to the book of Jeremiah 50:33. Okay. I have seen servants upon horses and princes working as servants upon earth, okay, which are again you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Even if you don't appear as like on the outside, on the inside, your seed line goes back to our all forefather, which his name is Jacob, okay. His name, okay, was later changed to Israel, okay, and you know, to the Spirit, okay, which means you can receive this truth or not. We know if you are an Israelite or not, right? So I want to talk about women, okay, because, okay, you may experience certain situations in your life where you think like you need a woman, okay. Okay, and that might be even the case because the scripture says it's better to have a woman than to burn, okay? But also it's not always the best time to have one, to have a wife, okay? Which means...
Nach 100 Metern links abbiegen.
Satan is on my phone because actually I stopped the navigator, okay, stupid. Yeah, so basically you might think you need a woman, okay, and it might be even the case because it's better to burn, the scripture says, okay, than to it's better to have a woman than to burn, I mean, okay. Which it only makes sense, right? Okay, yeah, so keep in mind, you know, it's not always the best time to have a woman, okay. So what you should have as a first investment is this truth, okay, which, you know, I do this video because you might you know, you might be, you know, in front of a situation where you give your strength, okay, to a woman, which you shouldn't do that, okay. But like I said, you know, there will come a time where, you know, brothers will be given women, okay, who don't have one, okay. It's also difficult if you're alone all the time, things like that, right? So you know, sometimes even more difficult because you don't have somebody who basically helps you, which a woman is a so-called helper, okay. But you know, Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai sees everything, okay. So women rejecting you, okay, doesn't mean that there are no women in the future, okay, which I know it's easy to say, but you know, as long as you see that you're doing the work, you know, you're about Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, as long as you do that, okay, you can be sure that you know, that eventually you know, sooner or later woman will come to you, because you will be that walk, you know, that leads to salvation, you know, to Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai, which means, you know, the head of every man is Yahweh Shai, you see, and the head of Yahweh Shai is Yahweh himself. So, you know, basically a woman needs to be in order under you, okay, and you know, in that world it's sometimes not possible, okay, because she isn't in order in the first place, okay. Most women that you deal with, okay, are you know, that you get to know and things like that, okay, are most likely already married, okay, or basically better said, they had already a man. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean that they already had sex, you know, all the time, but you know, it is, you know, the most common thing today. So don't wonder, okay, yeah, okay, because some brothers, like I said, you know, are basically, you know, don't for some reason, okay, they, if they speak to a woman on the street or something, you know, or you want to drink a coffee, or you want to, you know, this and that, they never catch a woman that never had sex, things like that. Okay, which this is a really rare thing today, and I can talk out of experience. Okay, but you know, sooner or later, like I said, the man will die. Okay, scripture talks about that. Okay, in the field or in the city, doesn't matter. Okay, here it is the sword, and there it is the famine. Okay, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, I believe it. The sword in the city, and in the field it is the famine, or the other way around. Correct me on that if you know it. Wait, how was it? The sword in the... Yeah, that is a beautiful scripture, okay, because it shows you where this woman will eventually come from, okay, if you can see it, because, you know, just imagine if all the men really die somewhat, you know, not all, but, you know, many men die, you know, or those men, okay, who are still there are like women. Scripture tells you that, okay. So guess what? They will seek a man of the Lord, because a man of the Lord will know what time it is. He will know, okay, that Yahweh Hashem Shai got him, okay, and he will know that, okay, it's no need to be fearful and things like that, okay, which the scripture says, you know, fear of man is sin, okay. So don't you think a woman sees that? Okay, a woman even sees if you with her and her girlfriend, okay, if you like her or her girlfriend, okay. So how much more she sees if you in these evil days, trusting in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, when, you know, when all hell is basically breaking loose, okay. You know, and they watch these movies, they see all these things, but still they don't want to deal with the prophets or with the brothers. Okay, like the one brother I listened to, he also said, you know, most of us are not that, you know, the tallest guy and things like that, you see. Even if, okay, and then you go also to the gym and that and this and that and this and that and that, okay, there's still something, okay, that keeps them, you know, that makes you basically better than okay, which Yahweh Hashem keeps them away from you in a certain way, I believe also, you know, because let's be honest, basically, you know, all of us, we got talents, we got this, we got that, you know. It's not like we're living on the streets or somewhat, you know, and you know, and we would have the chance, okay, to, you know, most of these women out there, okay, but you know, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai also doesn't want us to have a woman that, you know, that has a sickness on her. Yeah, you know, because really think about it that way. If Yahweh Hashem Yahushai really likes you, okay, really deals with you, you best believe, okay, that he will not have a woman coming your way, okay, and she has a sickness and all of a sudden you have AIDS, okay, not because you know, but you know, I don't mean necessarily AIDS, but these different sicknesses, man, okay. You know, he will make a way, okay, for you to maybe you even have contact with her, but you know, at some point it will be not there anymore, okay. And he stopped it, if it came, he stopped it because he doesn't want you to get sick, okay. And that is always what I always remember, what the apostle, beloved elder apostle Gabar said, okay, that, you know, many sicknesses going around with, you know, these people, these women, and Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you best believe, doesn't want you to have that sickness also. Okay, so that's one reason, but there are more reasons, trust me. Some women you might not think it, but they are most evil as you wouldn't even imagine. Okay, think about that also. Okay, you know, and if somebody is so evil, okay, you cannot even change her, and also, you know, maybe her punishment is deeper than you think, and you know, and he doesn't want you to deal with her because he knows what her judgment is, man. Okay, so maybe someday out there, man, okay, she will get judged, and it's best that you're not around with her. We don't know the exact outgoing of everything. We prophesy and we know in part. Okay, read that scripture. Okay, roughly paraphrasing, but this is basically the exact way to go. The worst goes. Okay, but what I mean is, okay, it's best to just trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and He will make a way for your desires, you know, which most of brothers have, and you know, desire just a righteous relationship, a righteous marriage, okay, where you know, nothing, you know, really, you know, really, which is really, you know, kind of like the best way to have it is in the kingdom, you know, and just say it like that, man. Okay, and there's also nothing wrong for you to have a woman that is, you know, 12 years and upwards, you know. But, you know, as long as we're in the land of our captivity, we have to behave accordingly, and sometimes it means to just stay with the scriptures and with you yourself. Yeah. Okay, like the scripture says, there's hope of immortality for those same princes, okay, working as servants, being alone. Not always, of course, okay. We have the brothers, you know, we have, you know, even few sisters, but you know. So if that all praises to Yahweh, you know, Shah, okay, and double honors to the elders and all praises against you know.